Hi everybody! Today is Sunday, February 21st. It's my last day that I'm on vacation. I didn't go anywhere, but I'm at Walmart with Michael. Say hi! Yeah. Anyway, I was just gonna go to Aldi to go grocery shopping, but somebody needs some diapers. So we are at Walmart now, and I probably won't vlog inside of Walmart because he sometimes isn't a very well-behaved child in Walmart. I have to yell at him constantly to sit down. Anyway, just a heads up, I work full-time. I work like 50 to 60 hours a week, so most vlogs will just be on my day off because I get home from work and there's like a 2-hour time span between when I get home from work and the time that he goes to bed. So really nothing happens. Pretty boring. So yeah, most days are just going to be on my day off. We'll see, I might do like some sit downs. Who really knows? Anyway, also, because of my husband's occupation, and for the safety of him and us, he probably will not be on any of the vlogs, and if he is, his face will be blurred out. So yeah, now I'm gonna go into Walmart, and we're gonna spend a bunch of money that sucks. Anyway, bye! So we just got out of Walmart, and like I said, he isn't the most perfect child in the store. He definitely threw a fit because I made him sit in the little pit of the cart, and he usually doesn't have to do that. He usually sits in the bottom. But I wasn't putting up with telling him to sit down a million times. And like the first, I don't know, 10 minutes we were in the store, he was throwing a fit the entire time. So, that is how that went. And then he got cookies, and I also let him get a toy, but I let him get the toy to calm him down because he was screaming in the store. I mean, it happens. I'm sure everybody's kid does the same thing in the store once in a while, but it's kind of annoying. So now we are gonna head home, take all these groceries and put them away. And this dude just tried to pull out in front of me, even though I was here first. But people don't care about that. And we'll put these groceries away. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's kind of early to eat lunch, and it's kind of too late to eat breakfast, which we already ate breakfast, so. Sorry, I'm driving us home. As you can see him, he's eating cookies back there. He's eating the cookies. So, yeah. So yesterday, my straightener quit, and I have had this straightener for like 8 years or something like that. Long time. It was just cheap, like $25 Walmart one. So I was with my sisters yesterday, and we went to Target to look for a straightener, and of course they talked me into getting a Chi, which was $100, and now I'm all like, feel bad because I bought a $100 straightener. This thing better last forever. That's all I have to say. But my husband, when I told him that my straightener quit, we were on the way to a gun show, and he was like, just go get a Chi, and I'm like, they're like $100, and he's like, so? And I was like, oh my god. I couldn't imagine spending $100 on a straightener, and then I did it yesterday, and then I felt horrible the rest of the day because I spent $100 on a straightener. So, yeah, it's really nice here. We might go to the park. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I don't know, we might just end up sitting at home because there's nothing to do. But it's only like 55, maybe close to 60. Oh no, it's only 50 here. But it's super nice. The sun's out, shining. There's a crap ton of mud. So, ooh, I can wash my car when we put these groceries away. Might do that. Alright, so we are back out. he dropped all of his cookies on the ground and then started picking them up, putting them back in his little container. So I really don't know if he's eating dirty cookies or not. Because he didn't drop all of his cookies, but he dropped most of them. I'm gonna run down to Sonic, get a tea, and then we are gonna go wash my car. So yeah, pretty exciting, boring day. Nothing's really happening. Alright, so we are at Sonic, and there's like 20 million people in line. All I want is a freaking drink. I was gonna get a tea, but I might get a cherry limeade now. I'll probably still just get a tea. But then we're gonna go get my car washed. And then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Yippee! So we decided we're just gonna take a little drive after it took 20 million gajillion years to get my tea from Sonic. And we're headed out by this, I don't know, this place that they like build homes and basically just drop it off at whatever property you want. And there's this house here that I really, really like. I went and looked at the inside of it yesterday. And I'm in love with it. I'm going to show it to you guys here. The tan one there. Love it. Love it. So, hopefully I can get my husband to come back with me today to look at it. And be like, yo, let's just get this house. But nothing ever works like that, so. Switch lanes here so that I can go back, because basically I'm headed out of town now. So we're just going to drive around a little bit. We're still going to go get my car washed, but I'm going to drive around first. I know you want to see Grandma. We might see her later, okay? We'll see if Daddy wants to go down there and see her, okay? Anyway, so yeah. I know you want to see Grandma. You want to see Grandma right now? Well, it's going to take us a while to get down there, even if we went right now. Anyway. So, yeah, he really wants to see Grandma today. So yeah, I'm turning around. I'm going to go down this road. And I guess I could just go show you guys where the property is that we were looking at. I don't know what's going to happen. Right now we're going to try and sell our house. See what we can get out of it. We're not sure what our plan is if we want to do. Huh? What? I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, I can't decide if we want to buy a house or build a house. Property where we live right now, just land, unless you talk some farmer into selling you some farmland super cheap, which good luck with that around here, is a lot. Like, teeny tiny spot of land goes for like 30, 40 or more $1,000. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. And if we want to buy a house, we'll buy a house. Or if we want to build a house, we'll build a house. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. But it's gonna take me a little bit to get out to this piece of property that we were looking at. It actually belongs to my mom's family. It was my mother's uncle's property, and it was where my mom grew up at. And the house burned down, I don't know, a couple years ago. Nobody was living in it. Kids were going in it and messing around because it was an abandoned house. There was nothing else to do, right? So it burned down, and now the property is just sitting there. Nothing's going on with it. And my mom is pretty sure that her and her sisters own that land. But she kind of needs to call her uncle to figure out for sure if she does or not. And then if she does actually own it, then we're going to be like, freak yeah, we're going to put a house on this property. But right now we don't really know. It's like way out in the country too. I mean, it's a good like probably 10 minutes away from town, which isn't bad. I mean, I would like to be out in the country because that's where I grew up at. I grew up out in the country. Nobody around us. Took us about 5-10 minutes to get to town. The only thing that sucked is you never had any friends to play with out there. You had to play by yourself. I mean, I have my sisters, but it's not like your friends could just ride their bike over to your house, you know? It was like, when I was 10, we moved out to the country and we used to live in town. And, you know, I was always on my bike, riding to a friend's house, riding my bike around town, you know. I moved half an hour away from where I live now and went out to the country and just kind of, no friends coming over, nobody to play with. Basically the TV was what we did, watch TV. Or we went outside and did nothing because quit picking your nose, that's gross. Yeah, there's a tractor. Alright, so we're almost there. I'll show you the property, and it's actually out by our town's lake. Not like right next to it, but it's a couple miles down the road. Oh wow. I got rid of the silo that was out here. I haven't been out here in a long time. But here, you can see like the tree was in front of the house. The big pile of like dirt is where the house was at, and they just kind of buried it all.
Tap into adventure. Go to Simple Sensations. Did you know we have the biggest selection in Central Illinois for lingerie?
I don't know. I can't zoom in. Anyway.
Magazines and adult toys.
So there's that. And then there was a silo out here. I mean, there's like that little barn thing right there. This is the driveway. All I want is that land right there where the house is at. Because then there's all this farmland around it, and I don't want any of that. Don't want any of this. Just the land where the house was at. Maybe like where all those pieces of equipment are, but that's all I want. I don't want anything else. And if we can get that, that'd be freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. See, look, here's well, it's kind of far away. But anyway, I don't even think it's a couple miles away from the lake. It's like 8 miles. Poor bud, you have chocolate all over your face. I thought my phone was beeping, or my camera was beeping, but it's on the radio. I wonder if you guys can even hear me. I didn't even think about that. I was just freaking talking with the radio. Anyway, so here we are at the lake. See all the campers. The lake's behind there. I mean, this is a big deal where we live. I mean, everybody's out here all summer long, camping it up in their campers, out on the lake in their boats, fishing. This is a big camping area. I mean, these stay out all year round. I mean, obviously it's February, so people are just kind of like, I'm gonna keep my camper out there all year round. That's how they don't lose their spots. Because if you move your camper, then you lose your spot, and you get an awful spot. Oh, there's people down there by the lake right now. The truck? Yeah, I saw a truck. So, yeah. This is all camping area. There's actually some more down here on the other side of all these trees. There's where people park their boats that want to leave them out here all year round. There's more trees with the lake on the other side of it. So yeah, I mean, this would be a pretty awesome place to be at down here. It's not really around anybody that we know, but we don't have a whole lot of family that lives where we live anyway, so it's just kind of us. Anyway, oh look, here's more campers down here by this part of the lake. I mean, it's a huge lake and there's campers everywhere. There's a bunch of side roads that have more campers down them. I mean, people even have like direct TV out here. It just blows my mind. Anyway, so that's our plan. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't know. My mom hasn't called her uncle to figure out who actually owns that piece of property. So we'll see. Hopefully that my mother and her sisters own it, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, just put a house out there. We don't care." And we'd be like, "Heck yeah!" So, oh, there's a car coming. They're looking at me all weird. Probably think I'm talking to myself or not type phone. You want to find a choo-choo? Well, the choo-choos don't really run during the day, but they run more at night. Well, we'll try and find one, okay? You want to go find a horse? I don't really know where any horses are at, but you want to go find the cows? Well, I know where plenty of cows are at. We should go to your cousin's house, and they have all kinds of cows and goats. We could go out there. But they probably don't want us to come out there. Probably not unannounced. So, I'm sorry if this video is really bumpy or loud or anything, because I am driving and I'm holding this camera at the same time. So, it's kind of hard to do both things at the same time.